I'd fancied I was lulled to sleep by the waves of the Arabian Sea, but it's the sweet murmur of a stream that wakes me in the middle of the Oman desert. I'm starting my journey in a barren land, many days' walk from the coast. But all I can think of is getting back to the ocean I saw in my dream. Down beneath my feet lies this country's reserves of wealth. Not the gold of fairy tales that made princes set to sea, but modern gold, the gold of the desert, black gold. My wanderings through this majestic landscape take me to abandoned villages where the simple rerouting of a stream has been enough to move the entire population further down its banks. Sometimes, tiny villages of just a few dozen inhabitants appear out of nowhere among the rocks. Where you or I might see nothing but a hostile, desolate land, the people of the Oman Desert have been able to build a life. The desert trails known to the caravans and traders are haunted by the memories of Bedouins and bandits, of myths and legends, and the sunsets of 1001 nights. The ancient cities like Sinau or Ibra seem to have been there forever, and they're still astonishingly vibrant. It's a big contrast to the desert I've just crossed. Calm gives way to commotion, silence to cacophony, and scarcity to abundance. It's all making my head spin. It's a bit like a jigsaw puzzle. There's a picture here, but right now I can't piece it all together yet. I'm doing my best just to drink it all in. The sounds, the smells, the proud faces, the hands that tell so many stories. The woman-only market of Ibra catches my eye. But I'm even more intrigued by this fish market. The sheer variety of fresh fish on these busy stalls makes it easy to forget we're in the middle of the desert, 250 kilometers from the sea. If the sea can make it this far inland, it must play a fundamental role in both the history and the daily life of Oman. So I decide to keep on heading for the coast. To get there, I first have to cross the ocean of red and honey-colored dunes that stretches as far as the eye can see. The traveler in me is forever divided between my need to get away from civilization and my gregarious instinct to seek companionship. So I'm happy to see these camels wandering free. for they mean there's company near.
People have been living here for many generations. They subsist on breeding and milking their goats, and some of them also sell dates, but there's no other real work. They belong here, though, and it's been the case for a long time. Bedouin children know how to mount and ride a dromedary from as young as 5 years old. They very rarely used to sell these animals. They kept them to ride as beasts of burden and for their milk or meat. But things have changed. Now I see people selling them off at the market. We'd never do that, though. You know, Bedouins never used to go out to the coast, but recently some have been going to work there. They're still Bedouins, but they fish too. Fishermen and shepherds. They do both. I don't like the city. When you're born a Bedouin, the desert is your life. People from town can't handle the Bedouin life, but it's what we like.
Behind the down-to-earth exterior of this man of the dunes, the mysterious link between the nomads and nature lives on. The Bedouins commune with the wind, the stars and the earth beneath their feet. They live in a harmony with the elements that defies both time and the modern world. The notion of borders, so dear to us, has no place in their minds. The freedom lost by our hurried world is their way of life. And even if the Bedouins get around less than they did, in their heads they're always ready to strike camp.